Hey guys, Joe here. Well, another update, not a good one in a way, but finally got out into the mountains. Zoe here has proven to be very good, excellent out here in the mountains. But that's not what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be how training, continuous training or even training per se, off and on, can help your mindset in a survival situation, whether it be lost out in the wilderness, um, you know, robbery or whatever it is. Um, yeah, this past month has been one hell of a trial for us, but because of training and always planning a what if type of thing, is a month ago, about be a month ago this Wednesday actually, coming up, is we faced a homeowner's worst nightmare: fire. Our house caught on fire. Uh, Surprisingly, it didn't burn down. The fire was contained to the kitchen because of my stupid heroics, so to speak. Is We went out to get a little something for dinner and came back, and the wife said, "What's burning?" And we're like, "I don't know." I open up the door and smoke is bellowing out from the house. Our puppy was already at the door, so it got her out. And I went and darted in, and the fire was on the stove. Somehow the stove caught on fire. A quick look, looked like one of the knobs we have a gas stove was turned on. We think our kitten, 1-year-old Sparky, was playing with Zoe here. Turned it on and it ignited a plastic cutting board we had on it, and it went from there. Well, the fun part was getting the cats out. So, yes, I was able to get the cats out. First one I found was our old feral cat, Mamma Mia. Um, I'll say this for a fact here: is like, you rescue an animal, whether it be a cat, dog, or whatever it is, they do show gratitude. They know gratitude, and when you do save their life, is you get their complete trust. Well, Mia was looking for me, a feral cat that's been on her own for 2+ years, and she was, came in. She was looking for me. She was hunched over, frothing, drooling at the mouth. I went in, scooped her up, and got her outside, handed her to the wife, and finding our kitten was going to be the fun part. And meanwhile, as I get in, I'm trying to fight the fire, dragging stuff off the stove. Apparently, I ripped the smoke hood off, and threw it onto the floor and hit it with our fire extinguisher and water. The deputy was, sheriff deputy came in screaming at me to get out. I said, "I need to find my cat." And he says, "I'm going to throw you out." And I glared at him. I said, "I bet you will." And I hear my wife screaming. She's in the window, because our bedroom was our safe spot for the cats. So I go outside and I see our cat in the window looking at me like trying, like, "Help me, help me." So we have a window, AC window unit, and I shoved it in and reached in, pulled her out. Didn't fight. She was like, but she clung to me when I got her out. Got her, put her into a car, both cars, and we got our vehicles away from there. And firefighters came in and they knocked the fire down. Now, mind you, as I said, is that our home is a mobile home. They're known as 15-minute fires. And somehow I prevented it from burning up the entire house. It was just basically just the kitchen and stove area. Go ahead, chew it. But it is surreal. Basically, for the lack of terms, is my thought went out. I just reacted. Yes, there was fear, but I turned that fear inside out and used it to heighten my senses and go into high-speed analytical mode of figuring out what to do, and that sort of thing. And it's, as I said before, is when you train, whether it be shooting, wilderness survival, or martial arts, or any type of thing, it changes your mindset. And that's my advice: is train on something. Play the what-if game. Try to fix that. As I said, if you got any question about the house, can it be salvageable? Probably not. Water damage. I mean, yeah, we could probably get the framing around the stove, replaced and everything and whatnot, and the roof, well, not the roof, but the ceiling done. But yeah, as I said, is the mindset was surreal. Is that I felt no pain. I mean, major adrenaline dump, of course. But I had pretty bad, severe burns on my hand, by these 3 fingers here. Just a little bit of graphic here, just a little, basically is just what it looked like, after I got out of the hospital for smoke inhalation and burns. So here's that. Pretty gnarly, huh? Anyways, yeah, this next one is going to be about a week or so after. You can see that it's healing up nicely. Now, as you can see, is my hand, how they look now. With the exception, like, right in here, a little bit scarring. Otherwise, it's fine. I have full mobility and such. Another place I got burned was my toes here. One looked like it got branded, and the other 2 were probably borderline 3rd-degree burns, but they're the last to heal up. Oh, good grief, you stuck. But yeah, so that's the gist of it all. Is of survival mindset is when you train, not just a little here and there, but just train every so often. Is it changes your mindset, changes your brain chemistry, so to speak. That you're able to throw a kind of the primal switch and do what has to be done. And so, with that said, more delays, of course, and I would like to go on record that 2025 has really sucked. Not the only one. But yeah, it's just bad. The wife made the morbid joke of, are we nostalgic for 2020 yet? Yeah, it's that bad. Anyways, guys, hope you appreciate this update. So, yeah, more delays. But I'm out here again, so we'll do what we can. Talk to you later.